Hi there. In this video, I'm going to show you how to stop your Xero invoices going to spam. This can be for your invoices when you send them from Xero. It can be all of your reminders. Could even be the statements that you send or anything else. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can avoid any of that stuff going to spam altogether. Now, the best way to do this is actually not to send them via Xero. The best way to do it is actually via sending them through another program. Obviously, if you were to use your own email to send them, you'd have to manually do that, right? Which is, if you have a lot of invoices, you can just print off the PDF and then send it that way. That one way would work, and then you send it through your own email, through your Gmail or work email or something like this. But if you wanted to automate it the same capacity, then you'd want to use a tool like a Xero add-on like Paidnice. Now, Paidnice can send the invoices from your domain, your existing work domain. You could even send them from any email address, so like accounts@ or something similar to this. And then it will make sure that they use rails or email rails that are not Xeros, because Xero sends millions of invoices every single day. And so this means that companies that will not blacklist it for different IPs or things like this, typically large businesses or large orgs, can typically blacklist specific IP addresses that then which do then block the actual receiving of those invoices, and they do get marked as spam or just never arrive in the first place. So I'm going to show you how you can do that with Paidnice. Now, set up a Paidnice account, and it's free to do. It's free to set this up. And this is Paidnice, and it allows you to be able to send these different emails, these different invoices in total. So you can create different policies inside of Paidnice to send an invoice. So basically, once you've approved the invoice inside of Xero, we can then send it. We can basically send it via our via our email rails to the clients. We can also send reminders and the statements and even in late fees and other things as well. But in this one, I'll show you this. So when you do set up your Paidnice account, you're going to want to set up an email policy. Now you'll click on the policy, and you can calculate the configuration of it, right? So if this is going to be a send invoice policy or action that we want to do, we're going to set this to be send this email. I'm going to change that one down to on the issue date. So this one now means that on the issue date of the invoice, so once you create it, Paidnice will send it. Now, Paidnice will then use this reminder template that we've got here. There's a variety of other templates that are preloaded and ready to go. You can also create your own templates, not going to be a big problem there. You can attach the PDF there as well as any other invoice attachments as well if you'd so desire. And you can do that. The other one that we can do is we'll do like a reminder as well. So we can do like a reminder 3 days before due date, reminder. Cool. So we can see our policies are there. I've also set up a little automatic statement policy as well. So you can automatically send a statement every month. So this is just going to be, we'll call this monthly statement. And it's going to go on the first of the month, including all outstanding items, and use that template there as well. Now, while that one basically loads up, I want to show you how to connect your domain into Paidnice. Now, it's a very simple process. You're going to go over to the organization settings here and then email preferences. Now in here, this is where you can set up your custom domain. You can see here, I've already put in my custom domain here, and then it gives you, once you pop that in, it's going to basically spit out some CNAME records. And then these allow us to basically use your domain and then essentially use our email infrastructure through SendGrid to be able to send those to send through those. And so then once you pop that in, you're going to verify your domain. Cool. Now my domain is verified and active, which means that I can now set that up. So you can see here, my from address here is going to be at christmastreeremoval.co.nz. So I'll just change that to say denim, or even let's go accounts. And so then that's going to be an accounts email. We'll go, I've got demo company. We're going to go X. We'll save that there. So that's saved. Now what that means is now that it's going to come from my email address there at accounts@christmastreeremoval.co.nz. Now the policy itself, as you can see, is sitting in here. We've got the emails here, We've got one, essentially this is going to, when I generate a Xero invoice, it's going to send it via the same payment rails, sorry, via the same email rails. And we can actually test that. We're going to test that shortly, but I want to first show you. So this is essentially inside these actions here. We've got scheduled actions and draft actions. Because it's in draft mode at the moment, we have to manually release them. So I'll show you how that works shortly. But we've got we'll go down to our email templates here. This is where those templates are that I showed you before. Now inside we'll go to our invoice issued one here. So in here, I've already got one here, basically with my little template already set up. You can edit all of the details in here and everything. So I'm going to send myself a little testing email now, just so we can have a look at what it looks like. Now, this will send it from my new email address here that I've set up. So we'll have a look at that. There it is there. Now we can see here it's sent it from my email address here. It did the denim one, not the other one, but that's okay. It's because I didn't necessarily update that so quickly, did it too quickly. But there you go. So we set it up as denim@christmastreeremoval.co.nz, and it sent it to me here. And you've got all the details here. You've also got the invoice itself attached as well as an example here as well. From Xero. So yeah, basically sends it through those rails there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to also show you, lastly, how to actually how you'll know if that email has been sent. Right. So inside the draft actions here, you'll see this here. So we're actually going to send this invoice reminder right now. You can also see a little preview inside Paidnice of what that email will look like as well before you even send it, or before the system automatically sends it if you automate it through the system. Now we're going to action that now. Now we're processing this stuff now for the video, but you can set it up so it automatically does this whenever you like. So whenever you do send up these things. So we've got this one here, invoice email. And you can see here it sent it from, you can see the email history sent from the email address I set up before, which is denim@christmastreeremoval.co.nz, and it sent it to the right person now. So, and this is where you'll be able to see if it's been opened. So you can see here it's been delivered. Well, it hasn't actually been delivered because it's sent it to the demo company, so it's actually sent it to Further, which basically it's telling me, hey, this email is bouncing, which is kind of a good thing, I guess. So it's showing you the email history and showing you how that works, and yeah, so that's how that works. So yeah, if you want to avoid any of them going to spam, the way to do it is setting up your email inside of Paidnice, and then using Paidnice to send your invoices for you. Yeah, so if you need any help with that, please message us. But other than that, thanks a lot. Ciao.